Okay folks, let's see how we go with this one. Yeah, I got my fan going on in the lounge room. I can't put the fan in here obviously because the papers might fly around. The nerds will inherit the copier world. Yes, they will, folks. Okay, let's see what we have here. Mesh scourers. We're interested in the side of this. I'm going to move it around on the glass, so we just show you that. Really nice colour. So, yeah. Don't know how that turned out. Yeah, they say it's going to come up to 32 degrees here in old Sydney town, folks. It's going to be really hot today. It's already like very sunny out there. Pretty well blue skies for the most part, if I can just see there. It does come up looking a treat, but not quite the composition that I wanted. Yeah, that's come up looking quite nice, actually. Going to make this into a master copy to make a marbled piece. So I'm just going to put these over here. I'm going to use them in the sink. That's what they're for. To wash up dirty dishes. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat, actually. It looks very fluid. Maybe we could cut it down there and enlarge out a bit. Try and decide we're going to utilise that one. I don't know what to do with it, whether to move it again, make it another marbled piece. Yeah, looks really interesting. Not quite what we're after. So we're just going to utilise it like so. Yeah, that's come up looking quite nice once again. So I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be, if it's going to be there. It's going to look really, it's a really tricky one, folks, to try and make this work. I feel it's going to be there. Maybe cut a bit at the top. So which is going to be the centre? I'm going to make that the centre. For some reason my intuition's telling me that. I'm really missing my partner Luigi, who I really love and care for, and I'm trying to get in touch. I think we're going to focus on that section there. I really miss him and I really need to get in touch. It really is proving to be really difficult trying to get myself in touch with him, so I'm trying to hit the 6 o'clock news on Channel 9. I have done other TV channels, but they haven't responded. I had one response. My first video drop was back in 2013 around Easter, and I got a negative response to my drop off, and I was really disappointed and really embarrassed at the response, but it was worth a try. I'm going to enlarge it further. So basically, it wasn't the response I was expecting or wanting, but I had to accept how they treated it, and even though it was a real letdown of a response, it at least showed that the TV channel was actually had actually looked at my material, and I'm hoping that Channel 9 are doing the same thing. But I don't like giving them a return address or a phone number in case that they might refuse, and I sort of feel that if I place some downward pressure on them by not giving them an address or a phone number, well, then they can't refuse. And this is shit. I'm going in the wrong direction. I was meant to do this. I was meant to enlarge that off. And it just seems to be there all the time. Damn, I hate that. I don't know which way I'm going. I think it's up. I think, fuck me dead. I hate it when this shit happens. I think I got the wrong... I don't know what I did wrong. I'm going to just have a quick gander. See, this is part of the disability, and this is it here. So I was hoping to enlarge this off, but for some reason it's still there. I must have I've got the wrong settings on the enlargement, so I'm just going to put that back. But yeah, I have got disabilities, like memory problems. As you can see here, I forgot how I placed this, but basically I was born with a quarter around my neck and a came out breech, and basically, yeah, that would have fucked up my memory, and basically I couldn't perform very well at school. And I used to get a lot of trouble for, it still hasn't been diagnosed. Most people don't notice this intellectual disability of mine. They might notice it if they're in a classroom with me and I'm struggling with trying to comprehend what the teacher's saying and trying to jot things down as they jot things down on the blackboard, or if it was at TAFE typically on the whiteboard. And it really is difficult trying to keep up, and it really is, and I'm going to enlarge that a bit less but basically, yeah, it's proven to be difficult trying to deal with undiagnosed conditions, especially when you're seen as brilliant, and they don't understand that just because you're brilliant doesn't mean you can't do everything. Like I believe I have high functioning autism, which is probably responsible for the high functioning bits. And this high functioning stuff causes the low functioning bits not to be noticed when they should be noticed. It's like, yeah, this is the high functioning autism in play, the passion for the photocopier. But that didn't go down too well in my high school days with my family. They all hated my passion, they hated my art, especially Dad and my brother. Assholes indeed. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know which way is going to be the best way. But yeah, I want to be recognised as an artist, so I'm trying to get myself on the 6 o'clock news, because I sort of feel that maybe my dad and my brother will believe in my art if they see that I've been a success, because my dad is a person who's into merit. He's a big merit person. He loves merit, and he always wants success to be within the normal bounds of merit. And if it's not to do with merit, he doesn't want to know about it. I do think maybe I need to enlarge that bit up. Fuck, I don't know what my intuition is telling me to do here, folks. But it's really, I was thinking that this part would be the better part, this part here. So I'm going to flow with it and just go back to there, to what I was thinking. But basically, yeah, I'm trying to get on the 6 o'clock news to get in touch with another thing is to get in touch with a lost partner. His name is Luigi, and I really get so lonely without him, and I can't find him any other way except to get him on the 6 o'clock, to use the 6 o'clock news to find this missing person whose name is Luigi. And I really get lonely without him, and I know that my dad would also be grateful for me to have a friend and a partner, a soulmate, and that he won't feel a need to put me down anymore, because my dad is a real teaser and a bully, and he's obsessed with merit, and he doesn't care about what I do on the photocopier. He hates it. He can't accept it because it's not stuff that he considers something of merit. It hasn't shown any merit. So basically, yeah, and my brother also hates my photocopier art, and he's like a form of merit person as well. And he's a popular. Both my brother and my father are very socially mobile. Unfortunately, they don't treat me with the same respect that they treat their fucking friends and their friends, and basically I'm just a piece of shit to them. Being with them is like being with a school bully. I don't like it, so I don't talk to them anymore. I basically have given them the fucking bum steer because they don't want to be nice to me. If they don't want to be nice, I don't want to be nice to them. Tit for tat, I'm afraid, folks, it amounts to. I'm afraid they have to, trying to think how to do this, folks. And my mum, well, I get on with my mum now, but basically, yeah, she's a bit upset that I'm holding grudges against both my dad and my brother. But what can I do, folks? I can't get through them by being friendly. They'll just take it as a fucking opportunity to run me over like a racetrack. That's the kind of people that they are. To me, not to their friends maybe, but to me they're fucking assholes. And I really need to get recognised so they can accept me as I am, because there's no other way. They're not going to accept me any other way. They don't care that I'm disabled. And that's another thing I have to fucking deal with, is being on Centrelink and not having enough money to get by, and having troubles with my budget. You know, like this photocopier cost me a lot of money. This campaign is costing me a lot of money. I keep getting declined at the POS terminal from time to time. So, I can't afford this. I can't afford my telco bill, my bank loan on this photocopier. This photocopier is probably going to become obsolete in April this year, which means I may not be able to get spare parts, which means I can't get a service agreement, which means I won't have a photocopier that works, that once the toners run out or once it breaks down, that's it, finished. I can't do it. And this photocopier loan is going to take an extra year to pay off. 6 years for the loan, 5 years for the lifespan of the photocopier. So it's not a very good thing, folks, that I'm in. And that's come up looking quite a treat. I do wonder if there's another version of this that I can do. It's what's called a switcheroo. But basically I really need Channel 9 to just cooperate, because I really have a lot riding on this, and I've been working on this campaign for nearly 11 years, or about 11 years. So time is just ticking away, and I'm not getting any younger. My body is starting to break down. I no longer have... I'm in the middle of... I'm basically in pre-menopause at the moment, so I haven't got much time. I won't be able to have a good sex life with Luigi because my body's breaking down. I'll have to use estrogen replacement to get some bang out of me. People tell me that, like, including my doctor, tell me that I can still have sex, but I'll just need probably some help with it, medical stuff, lubricant or something. But I really wish I could have the natural way. I really miss Luigi, and I really missed out on the best years of my life. So I just hope you, Channel 9, can just assist me. And I want to get off Centrelink. I don't want to be a taxpayer's burden anymore. So if you can just get me off Centrelink by making my art recognised, by being on television, well, I'll be pleased. Anyway, enough of that. I think we can now call this demo quits.